Welcome, guys, to the lesson about how to start conversations on Facebook Messenger. Okay, so again, this was a much requested training, and it's a really important part of the organic marketing sequence that we talked about. Okay, so actually starting conversations, and this is the gateway into making any sort of sales and ultimately high ticket sales where we all want to be. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to cover exactly how to start conversations and how to do outreach via Messenger in a non-pushy, in a way that is not intrusive, is very natural, and obviously it works. Okay, because I've been using this for years and years. So just a couple of key things to cover before we dive into some live examples. Okay, you always want to think about quality over quantity. So this is why I talk about building a really solid audience on your social media platform, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever you're building that audience. It's very important that you're connecting and finding and adding your ideal customer, your people who you can actually help, okay, into your ecosystem. So that's the first thing to bear in mind. And again, build your seed audience. So a lot of people think you need tens of thousands of friends and followers. You don't. You only need a very small but loyal following. Okay, you don't need hundreds and thousands of people. If you're selling a high ticket product, think about it. At the very least, let's say for this program you're getting 1K commission. Okay, how many people do you really need to sell to if you're getting 1K commission a month? 10. If you want to hit 10K over a year, you need to make 100 sales in a year. So all you need is a loyal group of 300 to 400 people. That's it, right? And I'm going to show you a way to do that right now. And again, don't have an agenda. Okay, so when you connect, I'm going to show you exactly how to connect, and I'm going to leave this framework below the video as well. So here's the first thing. Okay, let's say, look, I'm doing some outreach now. So the first place to start is, a lot of people get this wrong. What they try and do is add new people all the time. Okay, now I guarantee you that there's already a gold mine sitting in your friends followers list already. Okay, the reason being is because if you're at this stage of the course, you would have already connected with your ideal audience. They would already be in your network. Okay, so what you need to do now, I can tell you right off the bat, right? All these people, they are customers of mine. Okay, I can craft an offer for them. I can at least start a conversation with them. Okay, so it depends what I'm selling. Right now, let's just use the context of let's say I'm looking to sell my program, my Traffic Masters program. Right, so what I'm looking for now is some established marketers who've been around for a while, who kind of know what they're doing, but they're not being able to quite break through. Okay, so the reason why it's great to start conversations with people already on your friends list is because there's no resistance. There's very little resistance because they already know, like, and trust you. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of examples right now. Okay, so this is one here. Now this is a friend that's known to me. So the reason I have a relationship with him is because this is the way I build it. Okay, so I'm going to show you now first how to approach somebody already in your friends list that knows you. So here we go. Ready? So literally just like this. Hey Paul. Hey Paul. So here's the thing, right? You want to be genuine. I really don't have an agenda here. Okay, I genuinely don't. The reason being is because I'm not looking to. I actually genuinely want to see where he's at right now. And I already know quite a bit of information. I've known Paul for years, literally years. And this is what I'm saying. Marketing is all about relationships, right? So I literally want to see what he's working on. Hey Paul, what's new, brother? So I'm creating some context here, okay, and this is important. So I know that Paul is doing organic and he's doing power lead system and what do you call it, and some other opportunities. Now, what I show you in another video is to, especially with new people, yeah, what you want to do is create context around a conversation. Okay, this is a key concept that nobody really understands. But once you create context, it gives you a reason to have a conversation. So the last time we talked about power lead system having a new funnel. So look at this. Did power lead system ever release that? It's just conversation, guys. Okay, don't think of it as selling. You know, just think of it as making conversation. Okay, so another one here. I think I actually hit him up yesterday. So, you know, sometimes they will ignore it, and that's fine. Just move on. Just move on to the next one. He's probably busy, and that's fine. Yep. So he's actually finished his traffic campaign. I need that's something different. So let's go back to the friends list, right? So look, I'll give you another example, man. It's literally at the start, just seeing what they're up to, you know, not having an agenda, and that sets you apart straight away. Don't try and sell them anything at the start. Okay, just check this out. How are you, buddy? So again, you want to be messaging with your own certain style, right? So, you know, I like to just see what people are up to, you know, especially people who are on the same mission as me. So it's a genuine sort of inquiry into what's going on. You know what I mean? How's it going, man? And what I use and what works really well for me is I ask people what they're currently working on, right? We're all in the kind of the same network. So let's have a look here. Let's see what he's working on. Okay. He's doing a challenge. Okay, look at this. Crushing out the push-ups, I see. Okay, so this is for your existing audience. Okay, so you just start the conversation, and as for leading it towards a sale, I show you how to do that in the next video. But now, you know, a lot of you guys are going to be saying, okay, well, what about new people? Okay, great question. So first off, right, you have to get to the point. Everything I'm showing you, the organic marketing sequence, right, is to the point where you have a good relationship with all or most of these friends. Okay, but just for an example of how you build that relationship in the first place, let me attempt to do one with a brand new person. Okay, somebody I've never had a conversation with before, and I'll just show you what that looks like. So let's see, right? Yep, 1 second. Okay, so we are now gonna start a conversation with a completely new person. Okay, so let's see some new friends. It should be in the notifications. It's, you know, somebody's accepting my friend request. Oh, okay, let's take a look. Okay, a brand new person. It's all about context, guys. Okay, really important that you understand this concept. Now, one of the things I'm going to be showing you is how to post content as a lead magnet and then sell on the back end of that. Okay, so it's like I made a post here, people have commented, so now there's context to start a conversation, right? So I'll be showing you some examples of how to do that. But for the sake of starting conversations with absolute strangers, let's see. let's see, an absolute stranger, right? So go back to my friends list here. Now, remember, if you do the organic sequence properly, you're going to be in a situation where there won't be many strangers in your friend circle anyway. Okay, so Carlos, I don't think I've ever had a conversation with Carlos. Okay, mentor, traveler. Okay, so let's see. Yep, no conversation. Here you go. Here's the perfect scenario. He doesn't know me. I don't know him. Let's see how we can start a conversation. Okay, so let's see. Literally like this. Hey Carlos, awesome to connect, man. Oh, something like this. Hey Carlos, how's it going? Awesome to connect, or just something genuine, you know, just something genuine. And the point being here, guys, you want people in your audience that are already pretty warm to you. Now, how do you get them warm to you? By doing the posting cycle that I've taught you. Okay, so that's the whole point. That's why we post like this, because people, that's how they get to know, like, and trust you. It's much easier to be starting a conversation from that point of view. Okay, but that's just to give you some idea of how to do cold outreach, right? What is the process of doing that? Well, you have your friends here. Okay, so here's the real way to do it. Okay, here is the way I would personally do it, and I do it. What you should have is a strong, warm following here. Now, considering on what you're going to sell, let's say, for example, I'm selling Traffic Masters. Okay, what I would do is I would literally go through here and just make a list of every single person, you know, and let's say I want 100 people I want to outreach to, I think are a really, really good fit for my Traffic Masters course. Okay, then I would literally make an Excel sheet of those 100 people and start a conversation with them by saying, hey man, how's it going? Or, you know, how are things on your end? What are you up to? How is that strategy going that you did the other day? And then just moving the conversation along. Okay, so in the next video, I'm going to show you what to do once the conversation has started. But to be clear, this is how you do cold outreach. Okay, in a sense, it's not really cold outreach. Okay, because you make it warm by posting your content, and what happens is all the people on your friends list feel like they already know, like, and trust you anyway, since you've been providing so much value and speaking directly to their pain points. Okay, so I'm going to see you on the next video, and let's see if we can close Paul on a sale. Okay, I'll see you on the next video.